Alright, and here we are. We're so close. We need to put on the feet, or the wheel supports, the wheels, and the propeller disc, and a couple of nuts here and there to make it look finished. What we're going to be doing today is coming across, adding this detail here, and these details across here. Pretty stoked to be almost done. Congrats on working through the video tutorials so well. And once again, if you do need assistance at all, please ask the teacher, as they are more than willing to help out, because, well, that's why we're here. So let's start with the propeller. It's probably the easiest one. Come up, and let's place the propeller disc. Press open and place it. Press escape, and then we're going to use the constrain tool. You guys used it before, you should be pros. Come through, get the center line, and come through and link that up with that center line there. Now, as you can see, mine has joined with the bevel on the outside, or the chamfer on the outside. If yours is joined a different way, flip it around, but you want it facing the outside. You can change that direction by, once again, utilizing these little functions here. Press OK. Then you can move this out, bring it out. Constrain. Now, I'm going to just use this. So as you can see, I'm just using the line on the back to the face there, and press OK. And that piece is now locked in. It can spin, but that's fine. From here, let's go constrain. Oh no, let's go place. And we need to place a propeller. Press open, zoom out, and place that propeller. Now we're going to do exactly what we just did then. Go constrain, center hole of that, center hole of that, press OK. Like a boss, easy done. Then we need to place one nut. Place, coming through, find a nut, select, go open, place one nut, press escape, and we're going to constrain the circle, which is on the other side of that nut. So sometimes you got to flick it around, find that circle. It'll give us, if you can just see it, you can generally find that center line. You may want to chain around and see it better, but come through and find the center line of that one, and select that and press OK. Now, it is in there. You can just see it, but it's hiding. So we need to grab that, drag that out. Then we need to constrain it. The back edge, I'm choosing that line there to that there. Now we're going to press OK. If we zoom out, you'll see the propeller can spin. It can also move out and in, which is not great. So let's constrain that whilst we're at here. Press constrain, select your propeller base, and this time we are going to flip it around to make sure we're selecting the right thing. Come around and select the back base of that propeller and press OK. Now I hope I'm not going too fast for you. My theory is you've done constraints a few times now, so I don't need to explain them so well every time. That looks beautiful, that's perfect. Let's move on to assembling the wheels. So we need to place, I'm going to start placing doubles of the wheel support. Select that, press open, and place two of those, 1 and 2. Press escape. Utilizing the constraint tool, come through, select one of the center lines there, zoom out, rotate this, and sorry, I went to the top of the plane. Sometimes it can get a bit confusing. Flip around to the bottom. Hey, what is going on here? I'm struggling. Okay, there's the bottom. Zoom in, and there's your things. Now, it's not going to let you choose a center line unless you're on a bit of an angle. Super annoying, but it is what it is. So go to an angle and then select that. And press OK. If we flip that, is it going to change it? No. And just press OK. And it's set it the right way. We're going to do that exact same feature for the other one. But I'll set this one and then you can do the other. From here, go constraint. Link the bottom of that. So you can see I can see the bottom and link it to the bottom of that and press OK. And that's now locked in. It can just spin. The last thing we need to do is go constrain, lock in the edge of that to the edge of that, And we're going to come through and we're going to do angle again and choose the second angle, and that's going to lock that in at 0 degrees and press OK. And there's one done. Now go through and do the other one. I'm going to quickly do that, and I'll see you for the finishing touches. And I'm back, and we've got both of these locked in solid. The next thing we need to place is the dowel, or the axle rather. So we're going to go OK, open, and place that. Press escape. Use the constraint tool, find the center of that, and the center of one of those. Press OK. Then just shift that along. From here, go place, and we're going to find wheels. So come through and find your wheel. Press open and place 2 of those. Press escape. Use the constraint tool, select one, click it there, press OK. Then you're going to use the constraint tool to match that face up with the inside of that circle. So you may have to rotate a bit to try and get a better view, but if you see the circle edge, you can do that and select this one here where it says flush, the second box across. That's going to link those in together and press OK. Now you'll notice that your wheel is connected to that dowel no matter what. And if we go, we'll do the other one whilst we're at it. Constrain, link that to the angle there, press OK, slide that out, and I'm going to go constrain, flush join that edge to that far edge there, and press OK. Now we can shift that back through there, and we're going to come around and we're actually going to go front. No, we're going to be looking at right view, and I'm just going to rotate that. What we want to do here is make sure that that's sitting about halfway, and then we're going to ground it. So you're going to right click the dowel and you're going to say grounded, click that, right click part of the body and say grounded. So the whole thing now, as you can see, that can't move in that. So we've locked that off. The last thing we need to do to finish the assembly is you're going to go place the nuts, go open, place 2 of them, 1 and 2. I'm just placing them over near their sides. I'm going to go constraint, and we're going to go and say, go to the center line of that, and then press, and then select the center line of one of these. It's going to come through, and I'm going to find that there, come through, select the center line there, and press OK. Then drag it out, press constrain, and I'm going to use just that edge there, and I might have to rotate to see that, and then that edge there, and that's locked that one in place. Press OK. And what you do to one, you must do to the other. So I'm going to pause it and get it done. Alright, congratulations, you've now assembled your plane. You are moments away from being done with this. Forever. Alright, so we need to come through and we need to add some texture to these. So come through and save that assembly if you have not done so already. Save. I always like to do assembly of plane. And once again, make sure you're saving it into the right spot. Yep, and press save. And it comes through and it says, do you want to save changes to assembly of plane and its independence? You go OK, and it's just going to mean that when you alter one thing here or one thing in the drawings, it'll alter them everywhere. Now it takes a while to save. After it's done that, I want you to come home and I want you to find those pieces that you have yet to color. For me, you will probably be able to find yours fairly easily there. I'm going to come back to over here. I'm going to find it in my PC. I'm going to go Samuel Davidson, timber plane model, and I'm going to go axle open. And it's going to crank that open somewhere. I'm going to add material to that. So tools, material, come on. It's going to be pine. I think I went with radiata the whole time. Gonna adjust that, press escape, press save. I'm gonna then go back down to my little box. I'm gonna go Dow posts, open up, do the exact same thing, tools, material, pine, once again, radiata, update, press save. So I pressed save by saying Control S, or you can go up to the top and press save there. Come back to the assembly of plane, and all of a sudden, it's done, guys. Look at that. And if you're like, but sir, that's a different color to mine, it's probably because I entered the wrong one. But let's come back to your assembly of plane, and no, it hasn't updated yet. Let me close this program over here. I've got a few different windows going. Press save yes, yes to all. Nah, thanks for wasting time with me. Well, whilst we do this, congratulations on just smashing this plane. I know it's probably been a challenge at times. I really value all the effort you've gone into to get this done. Now I'm going to try and crack open that assembly of plane from here. Let's see how we go. Will it have updated? It has. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. You got your pine details with your American walnut timber, looking beautiful and majestic. Now the last thing we can go through and do is turn off those drawings. To do that, you come into one of these, you open up, I'm just going to go to a basic one, come here, you'd open this up, and you can go through and do this for all of yours. You come to the sketch, this last sketch you've done, or the last few sketches, right click it, and then just turn visibility off. So you right click, there's visibility, turn it off, and then once you're out of that sketch, it's done. Don't forget to save it after that, and you are done. Congratulations on finishing all of the tutorials. Super stoked for you. You must be pumped. Congratulations. Give someone a high five around you. And of course, when you see me next, come and give me a high five. Have a great day, guys.